This is what I'm wearing, and this is not why I'm on here talking, but I'm gonna get to it pretty soon. Okay, hello on this fantastic, fabulous Friday. Okay, now this is the thing. I'm trying to wait until people come on here. Okay, Ohanas, that means family in Hawaii. Again, I hope if when you come in here, could you like the videos? I'm on here, I haven't talked about nothing yet, and today I might go into block mode or timeout mode because I can do that on here. I don't need no one to come in here and intrude in what I have to say. So I already spoke. Hello, how you doing? Thank you. Hi, hello. Welcome to my live. Okay. Ohana means family in Hawaii. Like the videos, please. And I do my intro. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters and me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. We are family. You know why? Because I said so. Now you heard me. I said we family, right? Okay. I don't know if anyone pay attention to my thumbnails when they come on. I don't understand. If they do, you can thumbs up the video, like the videos, turn on your post notifications if you want to know why. Give this video a thumbs up. Welcome to my live. Hello, everyone. Okay, today is Friday. I am documenting some things. And so I'm sometimes when you hear me say, okay, so it's September 27th, 2024. And yes, I am documenting my journey in my life. And it's 1:44 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I got that out the way. I am documenting some things, uh, my life, journey. So that's pretty much wrapped up in one big bow, a pretty one, a purple one. I see it. So, for those of you that don't know, welcome to my live. You could call me Grandmother of Five or you could call me Mona Lisa. You could call me Mona, you could call me Lisa. Respectfully, those names. Grandmother of Five, I represent grandchildren. So I have five grandchildren, three granddaughters and two grandsons. Three of them in which one in 3 days will be 12. So I have 12-year-olds, three. Then the other one should be 12. So I have four 12-year-old grandchildren, different dad, moms, okay? And the youngest is 9. And just a little backstory, I raise, take care, support, and all the things. Why am I doing this? I have a question today. Respectfully answer, preferably if you can. Do you feel that if someone want to share a story about their life, a truthful story, not no lies or anything like that, should they share it on the social media platforms? I'm gonna give a minute for someone to comment yay, nay, and why. And then I will give you an example of what I would like to share. Okay. So in the meantime, in between time, I know I'm new to this YouTube thing, I don't understand what's going on. I know that live streaming, goes towards your views and watch hours. And I said something yesterday. Check out the video yesterday that I posted. What is going on? Why does your watch hours slash views, no, I guess it would say watch hours, maybe the both, decreasing? I'm not understanding. Another thing I'm not understanding is I understand people have to be in the algorithm. I understand people have to find their niche. But I found mine. And mine is basically, that's why I said my name used to be Mona's Unique Life. And then I went Mona Unique Life Experience, or no, excuse me, Mona Unique Life. And then I went to Mona Unique Lifestyle. Now it's grandmother of 5. Okay. All that is pertaining to life. So the things that I incorporate on my content is everyday things, life, stories, grocery shopping, pretty much like a podcast, open discussion. If you'd like to comment, you can do that too. Um, I'm into spiritual things, meaning I put my scriptures up. Um, I'm not trying to will nobody in no kind of denomination. Um, I speak and talk about things that I know that a lot of us have went through, been through, going through, and trying to get through. Okay, and so I say all that to say I'm not understanding what's going on. I'm gonna say this. No one's comment. I'm gonna tell you why I asked. Do you think that people should share their stories and stuff like that on social media platforms? I have a video. I have a video. Thank you, Sean Willis. Shout out to you. I have a video that I prepared this morning. I haven't shared it yet, but it's my story, and I have written it, and I have it in my phone, and I have the what you call it, the PDF of it, the proof. I'm starting to want to tell my story, but also I found out like on Amazon you can do the Kindle book. Could you like the video too, please, Sean? Thank you. Um, the Kindle book, hard or paper. I hope I'm making sense. I know I am, but I'm trying to make sure I say it the right way. So I notice a lot of people will probably say, which I really don't care, because if you want to tell your story, it's yours. It's for you to do. It's your business, right? And I'm not a messy storyteller. But if I write this book, it might step on somebody's toes. But really, frankly, at this point in time in my life, I don't care. I'm about truth. I'm about justice. I'm about right. I'm not about no wrong. I'm not a negative Nancy or a messy Bessie. Okay. And it's really been on my mind within the last year or so to do so. I just got off the phone with one of my youngest sister, and what was it? Maybe Monday of this week or so. My youngest sister, I have 2 younger sisters, so let me say it like that. The one that's directly under me, and then I have a baby sister. I don't know what it is with them and myself. So I'm older than them, of course, right? So if they ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it. And if I know the answer to it. Now, don't get me wrong. And so I was talking to my sister before I got on this live. We was talking on Messenger. So I seen her, she saw me. And I said a prayer for her. Her situation is what she's been through. Now, this sister of mine, her only daughter was murdered, okay? She has 2 sons. She was the middle child. Then my baby sister, she lost her oldest daughter, three grandchildren, her husband just this year, but her daughter and her grandchildren in 2014. Same year we lost our mom. My mom, January, uh, 10 days before my birthday, the 20th. My birthday's the 30th. And then we lost my mom. I mean, my excuse me. My mom, January the 20th, 2014. My niece, which is her daughter and her grandchildren, December of 2014. So the beginning and the ending of December. Y'all get what I'm saying. January and December of 2014. And we lost my brother's oldest daughter. My brother's life was taken from him, cut short. Somebody, um, 2011, 10 days after his birthday. So I'm saying all that to say, they've been asking me questions. I'm the second oldest. I know a lot. But I share with them something about me. And then my sister, I just got off the phone with before I got on here. I shared something with her. And she said these words. She said, I have never heard you say that. She said, never would have thought. The moral to the story, what I'm trying to say is, your story is to be told. You tell that story. No matter what it is, do you prefer? No matter what you've been through, and if you feel that's a healing part of you and a healing journey, tell it. Okay, for example, we already know what's going on and what's trending in the world, right? Every time you turn around on every platform there is, it's an update. And sometimes us as a people probably experience some of the same things. These would be from loved ones, family members, strangers, etc., right? How dare anyone? Now, November is not November, October is Domestic Violence and Breast Cancer Awareness Month next month. I don't wait till the month come. I talk about this all throughout the month, periodically, years, and whatever. So, anyone that's going through any kind of violence or anything, the dime bags, hello to you. Thank you. Shout out to you. Like the video, please. Anybody, do you know? Okay, we coming through here. You spoke. Do I know Jack? Jack who? Okay, you like the video, please? Anyone that's been through anything, tell. No, I don't. Tell your story. So that's why I asked, do you think that when people do social media platforms or social media influencers or whatever, should they tell their story? I have the answer. I'm just asking because I know people can be so judgmental. I know people can say, why do everybody tell their story, put their business on the internet and all this, that, and the other? Think about it. Think about it. Our business is already on the internet. Once you decide to sign up on any of these platforms, we putting our business out there. I don't care if it's about showing you pictures, your grandchildren, saying hello. We putting our business out there. We on these social media platforms, our pictures and everything. Okay. So if someone, what's the difference? Somebody writing a book. What's the difference? A lot of these people have podcasts and all these celebrities and stuff that's going on in this world. Catch my drift, right? What's the difference in those stories being told? Celebrate. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Could you make shout out to you? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Like the video, please. Subscribe to my channel if you want to know why. And when I say that, I mean what I'm talking about. Why am I talking about it? My grandson's Sunday. 3 more days. Libras. I love Libras. But anyhow, yes. My kid's dad was a Libra. My brother was a Libra. My grandmother was a Libra, just to name a few. I had a lot of Libra and Scorpios in my family, okay? So, again, my story, well, you know what? To put it out there, yes. Right now, I'm not hesitant because I already done start writing it and I'm starting to talk about it, okay? Shout out to you, Dutch. Okay, we're gonna be respectful over here, right? Please, thank you. Shout out to everybody. This is Love in the House, Sean Willis. Uh-uh. I'm just on here really rambling. I'm starting to talk about it more, but I'm just trying to give people a backstory of why I have my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is almost like trying to be, I want to be a safe place. I want to be a person that let everybody have a voice to speak up on anything that you've been through in life. What is wrong with that? Why do people have a tendency to grasp at the negative things that people have to say and show? I don't understand that. And where there's a lot of people out here that needs help and don't know how to even start. I was that person before. As a child, I didn't say nothing. Nada. Not a word. Nine, niche, neun, German. And so when you have this voice or you decide that you want to share things, ain't nobody shutting me up. Because if I want the world to know, if I want to make a billboard about domestic violence, rape, abuse, neglect, etc., I can do that. It's about a movement. That's what that is. It's a movement. Just like a Million Man March, just like people get and tell their stories. You got people that's up the corporate ladder, so to speak, and they're made millions of dollars and motivational speakers and so on and so forth, etc., etc., etc. You got people done told their story, wrote books, and famous. But I'm gonna say this about me: I don't never want to be rich. I want to be well off, and I want to be in a position to where I'm not going to change who I am. No, no. People say money changes you. Well, it can. And this is the thing. Which way you changing? You can change for the good. You can change for the worse. A lot of times, I notice this too. A lot of times when people do get fame, rich, or popular, or familiar, or some kind of notice out there, and they doing well, okay, it's okay to share your story, but why would you let people know to the extent of how much you are making? I see that too. Why are you putting your dollars and expressing to everyone about what you're making? See, they done met you at this low place in your life, okay? And now that you're up here, then when people start saying things, then you're gonna say, oh, they're just hating, they just jealous. No, you didn't even have to tell nobody how much money you're making. People see, but they really don't know. If you say, for instance, like me right now, I just put this on because I was doing a TikTok review, okay? And I had got some items. Here it is right here. And these lip glosses, and it came with 6 in a pack. I'm just trying to prove the point here. Now, I'm not the type of person to just leave out my house in bonnets. And then if I do, it's to the mailbox or trash, but to walk around, no. And if somebody do, that's their business. I'm talking about me. Now, I like to cover my head. So I'm saying this to say, if I look like this, what do I look like? What do people see in you? I know know people that have money and don't want to be noticed. I know people that, because that's the thing. When you put yourself out there to be recognized, then that's when all the backlash, the hating, and uh, jealousy sets in. Okay? God bless you too. Like the video, please, y'all. Subscribe to my channel. And look at some of my videos. I'm not going to change. I got another YouTube channel, Mona Vegan Lifestyle. I'm converting back over to eating plant-based. I cover my head up because I choose to. You see me in another video a couple of days ago. I have gray hair, okay? I'm a woman of a particular age. I'm 58 years young. I don't feel like I'm 58. What does 58 feel like? You got some people, I'm just saying, younger than me and look older than me. You better go ahead, Sean. Now, all right. I hope you subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification. I don't know you. I don't need you, but we family, and I give you hearts. And he put purple down. That's my favorite color too, by the way. I'm just saying. I joined this channel. It said it was created 2013, so that don't lie. But it wasn't to get on social media. Everybody know why people on social media. Content creators, social media influencers. You got TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, the X, Facebook, and just to name a few. They got one called Stimulus. Yes. They got one called Rumble. They got one Patreon. Rumble is just sister brother of YouTube. Yes. Put videos on there. People get monetized so they can get, these people to be on these social media platforms, all of them that I just named, get monetized and they get paid for this. I did not create a YouTube channel for that. But as we know, who's going to turn out some dollars? So I'm not monetized, okay? I'm just doing these lives because I choose to. I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm on a journey of healing. And I think lately, being that I'm on a spiritual journey, I don't push nothing out on nobody. I get on here sometimes and read, but I'm not pushing no religion on no one. Like I told my sister just a few minutes ago, when you pray, I don't pray and ask God for anything. I just pray for strength, guidance, healing of my body, heart, soul, and mind. You know what I'm saying? I pray that way. I don't pray and say, Heavenly Father, bless me with a car. No. He just pray, worship him. He already know what we need, what we don't need, what we're thinking about before we even do it. So when everybody's out here doing or thinking to do or want to do, you can't blame no one but yourself. God didn't tell you to do it just because he knows you're going to do it. That's why I said people need to be mindful. Everything that's going on in this world, and if somebody was to meet me in public and just seeing me behind right here, you see me still. That's why I like doing lives. I like to be authentic. I want people to see me. I'm not hiding behind nothing. I done stood up. Everybody done seen me. Okay, I ain't sitting down. I move around. I done clean all my walls. For those of you that's following me, I done cleaned all my walls in my room. This morning, I got up before I even turned on the TV. I just had a sip or two of coffee and went did my bathroom. I'm finished with my bathroom walls, the baseboards or whatever you want to call it. I done did all that. Now I just got to work on to the hall, the dining, living room, doors, of course, and that's that. I'm in the okay. Like my video. I'm a Kansas native. I don't live in Kansas though, but I'm a Kansas native. hmm And used to live um Fort Riley, Kansas. My kid's dad was a military soldier. um, to me, he still is in heaven. I will honor him to the utmost. So that's why I'm on here. Why? What are you on here for? Why? Why are you? What are you doing? Check out some of my videos. You figure it out if you want to. I'm not being messy. I was speaking to someone, and she know who she is. If I say it, I'm not putting her name on here, but she's a YouTube. I call her YouTube mom. She called me YouTube daughter. And I was talking about something, and she was asking me a question, and that's why I got on here. I said, "What the heck is going on? Why? Why is my subscribers watch hours?" I said, "Thank you so much." So let me write this down. Because I mean, once this live is over, I don't know. Let me write down what you just said. Shout out to you in the shadow of God. Shout out to you. I appreciate anyone to come through my live and be, respectful. That's all. If you don't stay, hello, how you doing? Thank you. Let me see. Okay. I'm writing down right now. Okay. Okay, I got it, honey. I said wrote. You know what I'm saying. Right here. I wrote it down right there. And so okay, I'm gonna put your name by it too. Hey, how you doing, Travel with Steve? How you doing? Shout out to you. Hope everybody is having a magnificent day. Much love, blessings, and respect. In the shadow of God. Okay. So since you said everything that I'm saying, so I believe what's going on with me, honestly. Sometimes you have this period of your life, it's almost like an eye opener, even though I'm not doing nothing negative. But still, you don't have to be doing nothing negative. If God wakes you up in the morning time, that's a blessing right there, right? But also, if you feel like He is like tapping you on your shoulder, get with it, wake up, tell it, talk about it. I am a messenger, okay? Just like you just came through and said something, we are all right now. I am a messenger. As I say this to everyone, I'm a believer. No one is going to pull me into the religion. I listen, I read, but I absorb and I do my research, and believe there is a God. There's people to get on your thing and say there ain't no God. Why are you saying there's a God? There is a God. God is the Holy Spirit. His Son was Jesus Christ. He died for us. He created us in the image in which we are. So if there ain't no creator, how do you end up coming to be who you are? Everybody can be whatever religion you choose. There's only one religion. It's in the Bible. There's only one baptism. You can be a born again Christian. So saying all that to say, that's my knowing. No one can convince me no other way. We can be born again Christians and we can repent of our sins. But when you repent of your sins of anything that you have done, how many times you gonna ask God to forgive you? I mean, for real, you don't ask for forgiveness. You pray, and when you pray, you meditate in the Word for the knowledge of what you know you need to be. My thing is this: do I know the Bible to the T? No, there's a lot of stuff in the Bible that a lot of us don't understand. That's why you're supposed to study and show yourself approved. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. This book right here is called "Take the Stairwell." Excuse me, I say stairwell. Take the stairs, not the elevator. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and his delight in his way. Psalms 37, chapter 23rd verse. Faith, praise, trust, prayer, focus, humility, commitment, believe, the easy path. This is a pastor right here on the back. I bought this book from him. This book right here, Hope for Tomorrow, Encouragement for our daily journey, 365 days of daily inspiration, God's goodness and promise. I say that because of this. In his books, scriptures, always at the top. The topics be he lived or God did it. Then it's like the breakdown, like the reflection of it, and prayers. Every one of his books. This is the third one I got from him. This one right here, I'm gonna probably end up buying it again because it seems like it might want to break or tear. But anyhow, this one right here, I had two of these, but I gave it to my daughter as a gift. This one was the first one. This is the third one. The other one is over there in the box. I say that to say every day I read. Knowledge is key. I pray. I don't ask God for nothing. I don't. But like I told my sister just a few minutes ago before I got on here, talk to him, talk to God, pray. When you pray, pray to our Father's prayer. And when you pray, I always end mine in Jesus' name. Okay? I pray. My grandkids, my granddaughter, I got some videos on here when she was on here. She was talking about the Bible and God and everything. And honey, let me tell you, wasn't no coaching. She was literally knows these things herself because her mom taught her and was teaching them. All my kids, by the age of 3, each one when they before they was 3, so I say it like that. They knew the Our Father prayer. I taught them. And their dad was like, whoa, I taught my kids. My son before he was 3, my daughter before she was 3, so on and so forth. I got 4 kids. Before each one of them turned 3 years of age. So I'm on here today. I guess I just had a lot to say. And story time was supposed to come in some kind of way. Maybe I said it for later on this evening or whatever. And the person that asked me, Sean Willis, what did he say? Are you hesitant to tell it, to tell my story? It's timing is everything, right? And like that's what I said, not too a few minutes ago. Like it's been on my mind to tell it. It started last year, and I have some videos that I was starting to tell the story, just a little tidbit, little hint. And you could go it's last year, so you might have to go down a little ways, but also I can share it on my community wall. I can take the link and put it there. But I have a patch on my neck, and it's a red background, and it says how I escaped my abuser and attacker, and then also story time or something like that. I said on it, and so I actually started to want to tell it, or was telling it, I should say. I'm not trying to icing the cake, so I think I need to be more boisterous about it. Because the way I'm telling it, I'm cleaning it up. Okay. I'm really cleaning it up. And it's horrific. That's why I say people need to stop talking about what's going on social media, because you got own family members and things like that that could be worse than that person. Or not quite that, but it's still bad because it's family. Tell your story. This person right here in front of this camera ain't the person I used to be when I was a little girl. And my life changed when I was 18 in a good way. Even though I was lost, confused, and didn't know which way to go. But when you have somebody that is supportive, which my kid's father was, and love you and patient, healing doesn't happen overnight. It might not happen over in a year, but as long as you know you're working towards it. I am still healing. And the reason why I say this, see, this is confession and this is transparency and this is being honest. I think why I say this, know why I'm saying it, is because if it wasn't still bothering me, but see, people are bringing things to me, and this is not me opening up a can of worms. It's like questions are asked to be answered. Yes, you could say, "Oh, I don't choose to talk about it." But why hide and lie if somebody is willing to talk to you about their situation, family member, sister, cousin, brother, uncle, auntie, mom, dad, who have you, right? So why would I have to crawl up underneath the rock, so to speak, to keep what has harmed me, hurt me, and did me wrong? For what? You want to protect someone that hurted you? You don't have to tell the story where I put nobody's name on it, but you can tell your story. You don't have to put people's names on it. And even if you said your mom and your dad, they the one that was supposed to have protected you. So why would anyone say, "Oh, why do people talk about their mom and daddy like that?" Well, why did the mom and daddy mistreat their child like that? That's the question. I'm for the right. Okay? This is an example. I'm for the right. So if my sister come to me and say what she said and ask me a question, if I don't know about it, I'm not gonna sit up here and just make up a story and say, "Girl, you right, you remember that?" No, I'm gonna say, "I didn't know you went through that." But if I knew and saw, yes, I'm gonna say, "Yes, I remember that. I remember." My baby sister said this to me. This had to be in 1994. Let me show you how good I remember. I came back from Florida. I done told this story before. I was sick and I came to be close to the family. That's why I'm moving, support. And so we went over to my mom's house. It was me, her, I drove, and it was just me, her, and my mom in my mom's room. I don't know if I was about to head out the door or was standing by the door, but nevertheless, they had some pictures, albums of a whole bunch of pictures, and I was put on the spot like, "Lisa, you know who this is? Do you know who this is?" So this is what I said. I told my sister this the other day. I said, at first I thought she was gonna say it was my daddy. That's exactly what I said, right? So I I was told who it was, and I remembered the person. Okay, I went to school with his niece. Okay, I knew his sister. I knew him and his sister's husband and the other daughters and things like that. My sister was a baby, or either she wasn't born. But anyhow, so she asked me a question, and I told her I knew who they was. So when we was leaving and we was driving down the street, I never forget this. I pulled over. She said, "There's something I need to tell you." And I was like, "Oh my goodness." Now, mind you, I had to have been, ooh, 28. something like that, 29. Oh, goodness. About 27, 28. Yeah. So, anyhow, she said, "You know that man who he is?" And I'm like, "Okay." She said, "That's my dad." And that's why I said, "Hold up, wait a minute now." That's why I said, "Is that my dad, too?" And my sister look alike. Of course, we got you don't have to have the same parents, both sides, to look like one another. We look like our mom. We tall. We have tall women in our family, okay? And then it's average like on my dad. Same way with my kids' dad. His family is short to average. I'm tall, okay? So all my grandchildren inherit the height from me, my side. Cause like their dads, I just thought about that. Except for one, my grandson's birthday this Sunday. His dad is tall. His dad is tall. My mom was tall. Her brothers, I'm talking about basketball height, tall, 6'3", 4'5", right? Tall. And so I'm tall. You know what I'm saying? I have two sisters that's, I guess you could classify them as average, but I'm tall. And so me and my baby sisters, the tall ones, and then my older sister, my sister under me, they short. And so my dad's mom was short. And so that's why I said his family members to me was on that short to average. My mom's side, oh, big people, okay? You're supposed to share things that you know with family members. So if my sister's going to come to me and ask me something, it's all about, it's a delicate, how did you come to believe? Believe what? If my sister come to me and ask me a question, and even if it's delicate, I know how to come to her in a delicate way. Mind you, um, I'm gonna tell you when it first started, when I was 12. My sister told me, here we go, story. And try to get to the point and get to it. She said, I have always been the way that I am since I was born. Now, this is what my older sister told me. Matter of fact, she told me this in 2021 or 2020. So, anyhow, one of those years, because she called me, I had just got off of church on Facebook Live. This is around COVID. And she had called me on Messenger. If people don't know, that's Messenger, like video thing, right? And she asked me to pray for her and her grandson. Okay. At the time, I think he was 12 or 13. But anyhow, and so I said something, and she said, "Don't say that." She said, "You notice I called you, just got off the church. We used to do the conference calls where you can call in or you could be on the Facebook Live, comment their prayers or whatever." So to answer your question, I believe when I was 12 that I can really actually say that. I joined church at the age of 12. My mom and dad didn't know. And when I went up there, you know, I told them why. 12 years old. See, sometimes you can have these, I don't, I don't know if you would call it a gift, okay, or visions or whatever. But all of us, God give us all a gift. Sometimes we don't know how to interpret the gifts, and sometimes things that happen in our lives, especially when you're young, is confusing to you, right? So I say that to say there was things that I had experienced as a young kid. What made me come back closer is because why wouldn't I? It takes this to say, it takes this to say to me, I trust in no one but God. Because over and over and over again, I haven't put my faith in men anyway, but everybody disappointed me. Somebody came on here yesterday and asked me, am I do I like to ask for help, or will I ask for help, or something like that? And no, it's not that I won't. If I don't need it, no, I'm not. But at a point in my life now, I need help. I need help. I'm trying to move. I'm 58 years old. There's a lot of things I'm doing by myself, literally. I clean all my walls. I done show videos of it. This ain't no videos that I'm really doing the day that I did it. And ain't nothing that I had 5 years ago. This is the place I'm living in. I done show all that. But anyhow, to get to the point, I'm different. I've always felt this way. I always felt not loved until I met my kid's father. I tell this all the truth. The truth. I said this to my sister this morning. I said it to my baby sister earlier this week. And that's why my sister said, I ain't never heard you. I never knew this to me today. I got the receipts right here on Messenger. I can pull it right up here in front of the phone. Date, times, don't lie. I'm in my truth era. It ain't that I lie. But I'm in the era of healing. That's why I said lifestyle change. I'm on the journey. And I know God is there. I know He is probably saying, my child, speak. I don't know. I got a voice now. And it could be turned off to probably somebody, like if you've been in a relationship with and you're not letting them mistreat you or talk to you any kind of way. Oh, honey, boom. I have always had a mouth to the point to where I'm talking about as an adult. Let me re-say this. I didn't always have a voice, but from 18 on up, maybe 19-ish, it started because the person that came into my life, my kid's father, helped me. That's why I said he helped me escape my abuser and attacker. And also, this is the gag. Sometimes people will say, well, you just telling people your side of the story. There's wrong, right, yours, theirs, okay? So it's four sides. It could be the truth, the lie, yours and mine. But the only person I have to answer to for real, is the Lord up above. I'm not going to sit up here and lie on nobody, but I'm saying this to say, he saw with his own eyes some things, okay? So I'm going to leave that there. And I shared this with my sister this morning because of the conversation we was having. I didn't talk to her, just we call her or, girl, let's talk about this. No, it was topics that she was talking about, I was talking about, my baby sister earlier this week. I don't know why all this is happening, but I'm just saying maybe it needed to happen. I tell my daughter or my kids this: don't wait until somebody's gone and they can't defend themselves. So basically, I'm saying this: if someone does something to you and you feel like you got to keep it in, I know it's topics and situations that leads people to not be able to address things. Now, I ain't stupid here, but I'm talking about literally if you can talk to that person, not by yourself, okay, and in a public place, and you don't have to be real close to the person. You always have someone with you, okay? Tell them. It's for you. You need help. And that's why I say I'm working on me because Lord, God's going to, a God-fearing man, bring me that husband. I ain't playing no wifely duties to no boyfriend. I'm too old for having a boyfriend. But I'm not gonna be your mama. I have 4 kids and 5 grandchildren. I have I have five grandchildren and four children in which I take care of and help and support and be there for 1,000 plus percent of the time. Okay? So I'm not gonna shy myself from I'm not the type of person that my kids is gonna be in my business and all that stuff. I don't know where they do that at. People do, but not me. I'm not ignorant, you know. But it comes a point in time in order for you to move on in your life, you have to work on yourself and heal. And of course, you might have some little um issues there. Nobody's gonna be 100% healed. You have triggers, okay? And you don't even want to have the triggers. It can be something as simple as seeing something, a movie. And see, that's what I stay away from. I don't like to see abusive movies. Thank you, in the shadow of God. I'll use you as my moderator. Um, I don't like watching abusive stuff. Have I? Yes, of course. I don't like watching demonic stuff. I don't like watching stuff, anybody doing anything kind of abusive. I don't care if it's verbal, physical. This is honestly speaking, it could be my child or children, just saying. And I can hear my grandchildren crying because they probably got punished. And that don't mean hit either. And if I hear them crying in a certain way, there's a difference between cries now. You got whiners, you got kids that just dramatic with the crying, and then you got some that just loud and all these different things, right? But it's a certain cry that triggers me. Being honest, I can't tell nobody what to do with their child, but I don't like to hear that type of behavior around me. My son, he's very he has an aggressive voice. Yes, he do. And it's not that he's mean. He just had that voice like his dad. His dad had that, yes, sir, salute, military, right? And my son's voice is like that too. So even though he can be like that, that don't mean he's mean. I know I'm making sense. So, but I know when he is like that. Get it together. Not with me now. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Because I ain't gonna put up with no unnecessary chaotic stuff with my kids. And if they don't want to be around me, so be it. Don't disrespect me. I respect my children. And that's the thing. Yes, we have to respect our children too. I broke the generational curses in my family. In the midst of that, I'm broken, somewhat healing, yes, but I wouldn't dare treat my grandchildren and my children, and they love me to pieces. There's videos to prove it. My granddaughter used to, they left beginning of this month. When there's videos on here with me and her in here. She want to get on here and tell everybody about God and all kinds of things. Because she knew it. I ain't rehearse her and say, girl, get on. No, she's 9, she's smart. So, as smart as, why you ain't married? She wants me to be married. One would probably say, don't have no conversation like that with your granddaughter. That is a question. That's not being grown. She knew I had a husband. He's no longer living, which is my kid's father, which is her pop, she call him. So if she asked me, no. And I want you to be happy too. No one's gonna hurt you. Let somebody try to hurt you. That's my grandbaby. She's 9. And that right there, My grandkids, all of them, I ain't putting them on the pedestal, and I sure don't put my kids on the pedestal, but they are so sweet kids, and I am blessed. Even though I raised my granddaughter for a whole year, I told my son, I said, you get an A for effort, and I'm proud of you because you're not in the same situation you was last year. And sometimes people do need a, and uh, I, I, I stay on them, and I'm continue to stay on them. I raised her, and I get emotional about it sometimes because I miss her here, but that's okay. She's my grandchild, not my child, but it's okay. I don't want nobody harming none of them. I don't care. Ain't no favoritism. None of them. I don't want nobody harming my son or my daughter. Ain't just my daughters. My son either. So if I got on here and sound like I was a little aggressive, emotional, maybe so. But I'm also on here saying and stating to everyone that's gone through any kind of shape, form, of. Okay, I'm about to write this down because I'm about to get off of here because I'm hungry. It's two, you two, yeah. Okay, I'm put the name down. Melvin Mayo. That's my grandson's name. Melvin. He's the fourth. Melvin the fourth. Okay. Matter of fact, I turn it on so I can go get me something to eat. Thank you for joining and set your notification. Oh yes, I'm hungry. I fast in the morning time. It's 2:38 Central Standard Time, my time. And I try to eat like sometimes in the morning. Um, I'm writing the song. Um, I'm getting it together. I try to eat fruit in the morning, and also I'm back on trying to get back on my Journey Farms, my plant based. A lot of times people think plant based and being a vegan is the same. Nope, there's a difference. I hope you come on next time I get on. Thank you so much. Oh, you know what? I really appreciate the ones that came on here today, except for a couple, but I was ignoring it. That's the devil sometimes. But I see it, but I don't. Because I'm not giving you my energy by saying something all the time. I see it. Um, yeah, thank you so much. God bless you. God bless everyone that's got on here. You can share. Um, so all of us going through something or been through something and done got through it and everything. And that's just me. That's just who I am. But I'm gonna get off of here because I feel hungry. No, I'm just hungry. And I tell my grandchildren, don't say you're starving because there's kids that starving. Just say you're hungry. There's a difference. We're not starving. We're hungry. So I hope everyone have a sensational, blessed, fantastic, fabulous Friday. Thank you so much. Oh, you okay? Because you put Melvin. Okay, I put the R. So you say Marvin. Okay, Marvin. I got the R. Because you got up here, you said in the healing journey, listen to Melvin Mayo. Okay, I got it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it while I go and fix me something to eat. It's already fixed. I just need to warm it up for real, for real. Have a good day, everyone. God bless. And I'll be on. You know what? I think I've been live all day. I mean, not all day, every day this month, and everything. So tell your friend to tell somebody, baby. God bless everyone. Ohana, we are family. That's what I mean in Hawaii, family. Because I said so. Be good.